Hello everybody, FM22 here. Welcome back to the next episode in the part-time to big-time save. I'll just get straight into it really. If you remember the last episode, the last game was the 2-0 defeat to Wrexham. So let's see what's happened since then, shall we? We won 3-0 at Dagenham and Redbridge, which was a great result really. Scott Leather, Connor Hall with a last-minute penalty for a 3-0 win. We would have had the better. I think 3-0 flattered us really a little bit, but we definitely had the better of the game there. And then we beat Altrincham 2-0 at home in a game where we absolutely mullered them. Lonsdale scored after 2 minutes and Blakeman scored a penalty after 26 minutes. We were by far the better side, and we murdered them. So we're going into this game, 3 wins from 4 in the league. We are third in the National Vanarama League Conference, just 1 point off top spot, Notts County and Wrexham. So, this is things are going well. Dare you say it so far? Let's see what the plan is for today. So we'll do the Barnet game here, and then maybe possibly the Woking game or maybe the Yeovil. I'm not sure. We'll see how this one goes. Hopefully, get a couple of new players in before then for the next game. So this is the side we're going into with this. We've got Blondin Aku at the back, got Henley, Lever, Smith and Mr. Gav Moo at the back. Blakeman is his fitness test not required, but he's way short of fitness, so I'm not risking him for this. So we have to go with the young 16-year-old, which isn't ideal, despite his promising nature. We don't play 16-year-olds at this level. We're going with Calverley and Waldock in midfield, Whitehouse and Lonsdale on the wings, Rourke and Connor Hall up front. We've got Powell 85 and 6R4 for the first time on the bench today. I say we're desperately short of numbers. In fact, let's just bring Shelton in for Calvin and swap them around because it's a bit fitter. We're desperately short on numbers. Hopefully I've got a few signings incoming which may make the squad for the next game, just to relieve a bit of pressure, because while our starting 11 is relatively okay for this level, any injuries, any suspensions are going to hit us hard. So let's see how this one does. So there's the number 20 for 6R4. So here we go. Let's see where we are. We're away at Barnet, so this will likely be a very hard match for us. I imagine we'll be up against it here, so we'll just see how we get on. We were in a rather fetching kind of Barcelona-esque third kit from a few years ago, if you remember that. That was quite a nice one, and it looks like Chorley have adopted that. If we can play like Barcelona, half the job will be done. Well, let's hope our finances aren't quite in the state that Barcelona's are right now, because they are in a mess. So it's been a very, very quiet start so far. Henley's indicating he's taking a knock and wants to come off. I'm afraid he might have to grin and bear that. It's a fractured finger. Well, strap it up, I'm afraid. It's not going to affect the way you run, so you'll be right with that. Well, like I said, we just don't need injuries at this level until we get some of these recruitments and reinforcements in. We really need a bit of luck on the injury and suspension front. Gav Moo on the wing. He's delivered a ball in, and is that offside? It's a goal by O'Rourke, and Gav Moo on his first start for the club delivers. I mean, it's a delicious ball in. It's absolutely. Let's have a look at this. It's perfect for O'Rourke, and O'Rourke continuing on his good start to the club since signing from Liverpool. That's excellent. So let's see if we can hang on though. They say you're most vulnerable as soon as you score, but we've managed to clear that. But this is coming straight back, I fear. I think that guy's name was Fonguk then, which is a strange one. Oh, did he save that? Nope, that went over. So hopefully we can see this out till half time now. Lonsdale's looking tired. I think Powell M might be making his way onto the pitch relatively soon after half time. Gav Moo. It's an assured debut from him. Shenton, he's played a ball through. O'Rourke again. Is that a penalty? No, it's a good tackle. Looked like a good tackle. Would have been hard if he'd have given a penalty there. But unfortunately, attack seems to have turned into defence for us here, as we are now on the back foot. It's a long shot, and the keeper made a little bit of a hash in it. I can only assume it wobbled in the air a bit, like the old World Cup ball from 2012 or when it was, or 2010 in South Africa, whenever it was. But he did tip it over the bar. That's all that counts, and we survived the corner. But things, I mean, they've only had the one shot on target compared to our 3, but better highlights seem to be going their way. But that's been said, O'Rourke's played Hall in, and he's gone round the keeper, and he has slotted it in. And Connor Hall, who, to be fair, took a back seat nearly all of last season, he only really came into the side once Jessup broke his foot and Sampson broke his leg. He started this season really well, and he's just slotted that past low to the keeper's left, and we are 2-0 up away at Barnet. So we'll see how this continues on into the second half. So I am gonna have to make some changes in the second half. Let's just see how we get on though. I am pleased with the number of shots. Keep it up. A nice quiet second half will just do me lovely. Smith hits a long clearance. O'Rourke can't win that in the air. We haven't got Jack Sampson's immense presence in the air up front. Oh, that looks like it could be sending off. And what did I say about needing... Oh no. About needing to be lucky. Right, well, we're going to have to take... Who's the least... take Connor Hall off. Let's bring Calverley on. What number is Calverley? And then push him back into midfield. And then leave O'Rourke up top on his own. That has affected. Let's go into cautious mode. Only time I like changing the mentality really is when we are down to 10 men. That has affected things I'd like to do going forward, but let's just see how this goes on. It's crazy tackle to make when you're already on a booking, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? Into the last 20, everyone's saying they're struggling again. It's that time of year where the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Let's see if we can bring someone on. Where does let's play midfield, but he can play left wing, so let's left wingers are. Let's bring on 6R4 for his first team debut. Like I said, a little bit too soon to be blooding these promising youngsters, but I've got no other option, I'm afraid. Whitehouse is absolutely shattered. Have I got another sub left? Have I made 3 subs? Let's bring Powell M on the opposite wing, hoping he can cut inside on his deadly left. Oh, here we go. Oof, it just goes wide. Hoping he can cut inside on his deadly left peg and slam one in, but it looks like we're going to see this one out. And that's an excellent win for us. It really, really is. I will take that all day long. Probably going to, I think it was 2 bookings, wasn't it, for our defender, sorry, our midfielder. So it's probably Waldock, yeah, just a 1 match ban, so that's good. So there you go, a great start to the episode. We'll come back maybe possibly Yeovil or Woking, maybe Woking game. Let's play Crawley and Yeovil. I don't know when the transfer deadline is, I'm not entirely sure. If it's the end of there, then we'll be set for the Woking game. So I shall see you shortly for the next episode, for the next game. Okay, so here we are at the second game of the episode. I can't remember where it was. I think it was meant to be Woking. It seems to have got cancelled. I don't recall it being cancelled, popping up, but I'm assuming it must have been. So we'll play Maidenhead. That's more or less the next game as it was. With the Barnet 1, we won 2-0. So in between then, we played, who was this? Crawley, is it? And we won 1-0. Lonsdale with a goal, with a Henley assist. And the game again we dominated. You will notice a certain Jessup up top there for us. He has come back on loan for the season, so we're very happy about that. If he can recreate anything like he did last season. we will be quids in really, and very happy with that. And then the second game we won 2-1 at Yeovil. Let's see what happened there. Yeah, Whitehouse and O'Rourke with the goal, the Jessup assist, and Wakefield got one back in the 23rd minute. They did score in the 95th minute. It was given offside, and it was absolutely so far offside. You know, it was 2 metres offside. So I don't know why they're moaning about the Crawley game. Let me just go back to that, and I think that was significant because I think at one point we had 6R4, Powell M, and Mr. Gav Moo, I believe, all on the field at the same time. So that was handy. We've brought in a couple of players. We've brought in the excellently named Tavonga Kulieye to give some depth on the wings, and we've brought in Ben Radcliffe for midfield depth. They're both he goes to play centre back. They're both loans in, so that will allow me to kind of rest Powell M, 6R4 and Gav Moo. It's probably a year or 2 years too soon, so I'll keep them in and about the first team squad, but they will be available for the under-23 squad for the full 90 minutes. That's probably where they need to be getting all the football at the moment. Squad. That's where they need to be getting all the football at the moment. So let's put them to that, but we'll keep them in the around the first team just in case they are needed. For cup games, we'll hopefully give them a run out there. So here we are. Here's the team we are going with. We've had a full 14 days rest, so we should be fully fit. Bond and Nico in the nets, Henley, Lever, Smith and Blakeman, the usual back four. Waldock and Shenton in midfield, Whitehouse and Lonsdale on the wings, Jessup and Fidel O'Rourke up front. We've got Radcliffe and Kulieye on the bench, so we'll see some game time for sure. So here we go. Let's submit this team. Give a number to Tavonga, number 29. And see how we got here. See how we got on here. We are away. They are, I think, about 20th in the league, so languishing around the bottom. We're in our rather fetching red away kit. So let's hopefully we can carry on the good run. Let's see how it goes. Very quiet start so far, though we have had 2 shots on target and they haven't had any yet. Let's see what happens with this highlight. Blakeman, easy interception into Leather, who was struggling for fitness, was Leather, so the 2-week break has really helped get some energy back into the legs. Waldock, infield to Shenton. Jessup takes a shot. He still hasn't scored yet since he's rejoined us. But he's just finding his feet. Obviously, he did break his foot, didn't he? The penultimate game, more or less, of last season for us. So expect him to be feeling his way back in. O'Rourke tried a little inside ball to Lonsdale, but that was intercepted. But he's won it back with a great tackle. Shenton back to O'Rourke. It's a penalty. It's bounced, pinball wizard, and it's ended up with Ollie Shenton smashing the ball in from the edge of the area, and that's 1-0. You'll see it bouncing around the box here. It was all over the place. It was a great tackle back from O'Rourke. Shenton back to O'Rourke. Was that counted as Jessup? No, it doesn't count as Jessup assist. I thought it might have done. Looks like he got tackled, to be fair. But either way, 1-0 to Chorley, and a great finish by Ollie Shenton. Hopefully on the attack again here. Blakeman, is he going to whip this in? He's gone short to Lonsdale. Back to Blakeman. O'Rourke! Ooh, just over the bar there. I'm really happy with O'Rourke's start to life in the Northwest. I know he came from Liverpool, but certainly in the Northwest at the Vanarama level, he seems to have really settled in quite quickly, hit the ground running. But this could be dangerous. Shackelford. Ooh, was that a save? I don't know if that was a save or not. It hit the bar maybe. But it's certainly a reminder of what they're capable of, that's for sure. That one peaked us out. And this one's going to see it out till half time, it looks like. So we'll settle for that. Things are going well, but not capable of better. That might be the team talk for this. Blakeman with a long ball in, cleared to Henley, back to Blakeman. Waldock, again one who's started to play really well as Waldock, settled in. I think he came from Chef Wednesday maybe, but he settled in quite well. Blakeman inside to Lonsdale. Shenton again. Ooh, well, that would have been two absolute screamers in a match for him. Lonsdale, all the way back to Leather, and then rebuilding again. Whitehouse is going to go down the right. He is. He's going to whip one in. I don't know if it's a shot or a cross, but either way, it was comfortable for the keeper. Let's hope it doesn't turn into a counter attack. Looks like Whitehouse is on it again. Jessup. Oh no! Here we go. No, and we've won it again. It's a bit scrappy. Whitehouse can he get a better ball in this time? He's been tackled. He's got the ball back. Shenton, 2-0. It's a great performance from Ollie Shenton today. Really has stepped up. It was a very scrappy build-up. Lost the ball, won the ball, lost the ball, won the ball. In the end, Whitehouse played an intelligent ball in, and just outside the penalty spot, Shenton placed it past the keeper for 2-0. So let's just, at 60 minutes, let's just bring on, Lonsdale's playing okay, but let's bring on Kulea for his debut. Everyone else is fine at the moment, although Jessup's not. Well, let's bring on Hall as well for Jessup. So Jessup's just finding his way back to full fitness, really. Hope we can see this out, and if we do see this out, it has to go down as an excellent start at this level for the Chorley men. Are they called the Minster men? Am I thinking of something else? I'll have to look that up for next time. We're in third, so you know the only defeat coming to Wrexham, and then other one has been a win. I think I'm right in saying that. So you can't ask for much more at the first season in this at this level for, I imagine, probably quite some time. See if we can keep this one out, but it's looking like a dangerous attack. It's been building momentum for quite some time, and yet Emile Aqua with a towering header. How tall is he? He really got above everyone there. 6'3", yeah, so he's certainly got the height. There's a good ball in from the right, and he just out jumped. It was a standing jump, and he powered it past the keeper. A little bit of fault maybe, but I can't really criticise him since he's come in. Blonde in the coup has been an absolute revelation. But yeah, the standing header wasn't ideal. Again, we're in the position where we're seeing this out. I don't think something like last season where we were comfortable in a lot of the games, you know, 3-0, 4-0. I don't see it being that in this this season a lot of the time. It might be a case where we're kind of hanging on by the odd goal here or there. Is that a penalty though? It has been given. Is Shenton going to take it for his hat-trick? He is, you know. And he has smashed it to the keeper's left, into the side netting. You don't save those. The perfect penalty. An unbelievable hat-trick, just when we needed it the most. Look at this. Right into the side netting, it looked like that went. The keeper went the right way, but got nowhere near it. And what a performance by Ollie Shenton. And we are 4 points off top. We have got a game in hand. Played 8, won 7. You'll settle for that every day of the week. And coming into the last few minutes of the game now, can we make it 4? I mean, probably going to be 3-2. I've said that, isn't it? Let's see, Shenton to Kulea. Waldock has come in to the wing position. He's crossed one in. Blakeman to Shenton. He's not going to go for 4, is it? He's crashed it against the bar. And Quilea, on his debut, has found the back of the net. And it's 4-1. Just as I said, we won't be winning these games 3 or 4 goals. We're going smash 4 past Maidenhead. Shenton, I mean, it would have been... What a 4 goals that would have turned out to be. But it bounced off the crossbar, came back to Quilea, and he placed it into the corner for a 4-1 win. And you can't ask for much more. We're away. We're riding high in the league. There you go, look, 4 points behind Wrexham with a game in hand. So that is absolutely fantastic. I think Wrexham have won all the games, haven't they, I think? Yeah, it looks like it. So Wrexham are a force. I said they've got the Hollywood money. They are a force. So that is the 2 wins from the episode, and I don't think you can argue at that. So let's just see. There's no injuries or anything like that. Lovely. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's just see what we've got coming up, and let's see what. Hopefully the cup will be knocking about soon. So we'll see where we fall in that. But I'm thinking for episodes, maybe the walking one was originally going to schedule in, and maybe the filed one, that's on TV, so that's good. So walking and filed are probably the next ones. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and comment on the videos. It really helps me out. So thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I shall see you soon. Thank you. Bye.